Gaffer, let's first reflect on Tuesday night. A good performance in the Cup and another win.
Fantastic performance, and those games tell me a lot about the individuals and the collective. The attitude from my players was fantastic. They got about their business really well. Some of the goals, Josh, were outstanding. The third goal, the move, the transition, the way we broke with that pace, the disguise pass from Jose was magnificent, and the cards is finished. You know, if that goal was in the Premier League, it'd be shown numerous times on Match of the Day. So it was a brilliant, brilliant goal. Isaac Moore's goal also, the power he showed in his running was fantastic, and Jose's header. So again, it was a great exercise. It taught me a lot. And I think a credit to my group and the spirit and the togetherness we have here, that everybody embraced it. 7 young players, academy graduates in the squad, was magnificent also, and we're embracing that. Jan and Mike and the academy, there's such an alignment now, and a togetherness from the whole club and the group. It was a great exercise, and it was another win in the competition. That's 2 wins from 2.
Those 4 changes early on, just some clarity on that, and what was the thinking behind it?
Well, it's raised eyebrows, isn't it, nationally? I think in every news outlet it was mentioned, but it's something that we've done in the previous game against West Brom. The competition rules state that you have to have, on the Tuesday night, which the game was, 4 players who either start the Saturday previous or that's going to start on the Saturday after, i.e. against Woking. So we thought, to avoid any doubt, we'd just start 4 players who'd played against Scunthorpe, and then there's no confusion about the following Saturday. So it has to be 4 outfield players also, and we didn't disrespect the competition because we've won the game and we've won the previous game, and in our group the 4 National League sides have played 2, won 2, and the 4 under-21 sides have played 2, lost 2. So again, it's a competition that we're embracing. It's a competition that we feel that we can go a long way in it. It's a competition which we've entered, which we feel that when we're in a competition, and when I'm in a competition with my team and my club, it's a competition we want to win. So again, yes, the amount of press it's had, is it forward thinking from myself? No, it's a competition rule that which we've abided to, and there's nothing in the rules to say that you can take four off in the first minute. And people say, well, you could take 2 off in the first minute and 2 off in the 10th minute. Well, in those minutes which 2 of the lads stay on, they could suffer injury. So there's no chance when the kick off and the ball goes out, they can't suffer any injury there. So again, it's something that we'll do in the next round also, and if in the last game also. So again, it's beneficial for our group. It's a tournament that we've done well in, and we're looking forward to the next game against my old club, Leicester City, on the 21st of October.
How are some of the injured lads coming along, the likes of Doigi, Jordan Moore-Taylor, Biabu?
Hopefully Geordie will be on the pitches today, and hopefully he'll be back in contention for the squad. Doigi and Gilly have been on the grass, and there's no setbacks as yet, which is brilliant. So again, we're in a real good position with the squad. We got a huge, from now 28 days, we've got some huge games coming up, starting with Woking, a tough test, then going to Altrincham on Tuesday. So yeah, we're in a very, very good place, and there's lots of positives. Isaac Moore's performance the other night, Jaden Clark's performance, and Jose Marquez, I thought he was outstanding, as I've alluded to. I've watched the game back. He was magnificent. Spoke to Tim Flowers yesterday. Had a great conversation with my old teammate Tim, and he rates Jose so highly. He's seen some unbelievable kids at those levels, and he said Jose's certainly up there, if not the best he's seen. So looking forward to welcoming Jose back. And it's always nice that you've got academy graduates in your squad, and Jose will be in the squad against Altrincham.
I was going to mention that workload over the next month or so. It's quite a tricky period, isn't it, with the amount of games and having to manage those minutes, I guess. I guess the squad is going to be important in that.
Squad's important, of course it is, and again, we will look to rotate. Again, I think we're very fortunate with the work that Mark, Asif and Dale have allowed us to do, is that we've built a real strong, dynamic squad with such togetherness and team spirit, that whatever team I choose on a weekend or on a Tuesday or a Wednesday will be competitive. There's no excuses from me in terms of, well, I haven't got these players available. No, because it's an opportunity for others. Look at Ryan Ince at the weekend. He got the player of the match and was fantastic. So again, if Jordan comes back, I've got a decision to make. Isaac's performance, Jaden Clark's performance. What do I do at the weekend? Do I change shape? Do I go to a 4-3-3, a 3-5-2? Do I stick with a 4-2-3-1? So we'll go through it this morning with my staff. We'll look at the sports science as well, but again, visually the performance of the night was outstanding.
It's quite the record so far as well, unbeaten as we head to Woking. Just what do you make of them?
It's good sides. Watch the game against Rovers, conceded in the last minute. They're strong, they're powerful, they're a very good side. Listen, there's no easy games at all, no easy games at all, and we can watch the opposition as many times as we want, but what we're finding so far, when we play against teams, there's either a change of formation, there's a change of personnel, because teams, are worried about the way we play. So again, we'll give Woking massive respect. They've had a decent start, but we're going to go there with a belief that we can win a game of football. That's the belief we've instilled into our side. No matter who takes part, they all have got this belief that they're playing without fear. They're allowed to make mistakes in the final third. They're allowed to be creative. And as long as they work hard, and the other night, the last two games, the stats have been the highest. So it just goes to show that we're getting fitter, we're getting stronger. And when, we've got a fully fit squad to choose from, that might never happen because players might be coming back, other players might get injured, we know that. But again, we're in a great position. It's going to be a tough test. It's one of the closer games, I think, for our fans. I think it's about an hour and 45 minutes away. Our fans have been magnificent. I'm sure they're going to follow us. But the thing is now, the relentless nature of this league, with all the teams at the top winning, if you lose a couple of games, you might start falling behind. So it's important that we're focused, we're ready, we're ready for the challenge. And you can see the smile on my face. I'm loving every single minute of it, as my players are. And even when, we lose games, because I keep saying it, we'll be the same, because I know my boys and my team and my staff will give this club everything, and we're ready for all the challenges we're going to face.